do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who was the first president? George Washington. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. In what month do we vote for president? November. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name your U.S. representative. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is the capital of your state? What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Who makes federal laws? Congress. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one right, only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is the governor of your state now? Who vetoes bills? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Attorney General, Vice President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party.